G'day Footy Nuts, Ash here, and before I go into this video, listen to the Footy Lowdown pod on Apple or Spotify for my full wrap-up of Round 7, my votes for every game, Team of the Week, Rolling Ladder Predictor, and more. The AFL has just dropped some massive draft changes, and if you're into father-son guns, academy stars, or watching your club try to work the system, things are about to get very different indeed. Let's break it down so even the most casual footy nuts can get it. For years, clubs have been allegedly grabbing elite father-son and academy kids basically on the cheap. And I say allegedly. How, you ask? Well, by bundling together a heap of late picks, say pick 38, 42, 50, whatever, and using them to match early bids by other clubs. Well, the AFL has now said, that's not happening anymore. Starting in this year's upcoming draft, you can only use 2 picks from that year's draft to match bids up to pick 36. So those days of turning scrap picks into gold are officially cooked. Recent examples that would get blocked under the new rules: Nick Dacos, Collingwood matched with a bucket load of late picks. That trick, gone. Jamara Ugelhagen, the Dogs' NGA bid match would not fly now. And Jed Walter, Gold Coast used stacks of picks to match pick number 3. That's not allowed under the new setup. So yes, clubs actually have to pay proper value for their wonder kids now. The AFL has also introduced a draft tax for good teams. This is wild. The AFL is basically adding a penalty for being good, as if the draft being in the reverse order of the ladder isn't already enough of a penalty for being good. Here's the vibe, guys. If your team finishes high on the ladder, you have to pay extra points to match father-son or academy bids. If you finish low, you get a discount. The loadings, if you finish first to second, it's plus 20%, third to fourth, plus 10%, fifth to 10th, normal, whatever that means, and 11th to 18th, minus 10%. So you get a discount if your team is shit because you made bad decisions. It's like the AFL are saying to the good clubs, you're already good, stop being greedy. But what they're really saying is it's not good for business if the same teams are good all the time, especially if they're from outside of Victoria, right? So there's no more hoarding picks like a draft doomsday prepper. Clubs have been collecting stacks of draft picks just in case they needed them to match bids. Now the AFL's shutting that down too. From here on, you can only hold as many picks as you have list spots available, which, I mean, look, ultimately that's how it should have been anyway in the first place. And if you've only got 4 open spots, you can't carry 8 or 10 picks. You're capped, it's tidy, it's strict, and it stops clubs from allegedly gaming the system. Also, a new draft value index is coming. Thanks, Tassie. Since the Tassie Devils are entering the league soon, the whole draft point system, known as the DVI, will get upgraded in 2027. It will extend to pick 57, include all 19 clubs, and rebalance the value of early and late selections. So basically, new club, new draft, new maths, and here's the TLDR for those of you who CBF following. Father-son and academy players are going to cost real draft capital now, whatever that means. Good teams pay more, struggling teams get a break, allegedly. No more late pick hoarding, and a whole new draft model is coming once Tassie arrives. The AFL has officially slammed the door on discount shopping for elite juniors, and honestly, it's going to make draft night pretty goddamn boring and give the 873 million accredited journos less to talk about in the lead-up. Ultimately, the top clubs will find a way around this system, just like they always do, and the big Victorian clubs will throw Godfathers offers at every single early draft pick who goes to a non-Vic club or a struggling Vic club anyway.